middle of the city. Eyes up, weapons out. Anything I can do? You just say the word.
I don't know how to thank you for that rescue you pulled off.
I was glad to help.
Oh, thanks.
Look at you. 2 centuries, and your skin's as... smooth as a baby.
I wonder what you have made now. Sunrise is imminent. It'll be easier to evade those who desire hostility now.
Made it another day. In the Commonwealth. Lucky us.
Seems to be growing well.
I have made it to the big city. I must record this.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
I have so much data on the world before the attack comes. I fear I may have to delete some of it to store my new observations. Another day has begun.
Okay. Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
I hope you realize how much you did for us.
I hope it is great.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
Some air fresheners, a new coat of paint, and it'll all be good as new.
If only it were that simple. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They left me on ice for 60 years.
They did. And for good reason. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong... If I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here. In all this, to not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
Your unconditional love is overwhelming. I think I need a moment.
I can accept that you're offended. You must understand, though. I have had no love to feel. We have been strangers until now. You and I. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
That's all this is to you? All I am to you? Just another experiment?
No, that's not all. But still, I'm glad it turned out the way it did. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by surprise. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this, they had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
My systems are eager to absorb new data. I find this traveling a great
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Got it.
It is hard to determine whether the surface is more or less susceptible to outbreaks, but a preparation plan is never a bad idea.